right, and that should be it. All right, and that should have you back on the road again, Herd.
Well, thanks, Justin. I'm not really the world's greatest mechanic, believe it or not, but not really sure I ever will be either.
It's an old truck, Herd. You gotta take care of her. And no towing. I can try and get some free deliveries up there to your farm. You surely helped me out enough, but to be honest, I just don't really know when. Lately, this place has been pretty strict. Just doesn't feel the same, you know? My boss Al's always on edge. Something's up here. I just haven't really figured out what yet.
What do you mean?
Well, Al's usually pretty carefree, you know, easygoing guy. Good guy to work for. He's all about the family, you know? One of those guys who, you know, always want you to be happy at work or would always let you take off for things that you needed to do. Well, anyway, lately, a few of the guys here had a few family things to do, and Al said no, they couldn't have time off. And he doesn't say no often. We're not really busy around here either.
Well, that must have made people real happy around here.
It's miserable around here lately, Herd. Everyone seems on edge, which is strange. I mean, us guys in the back are cool to each other, but nobody's really a fan of Al at the moment.
Well, for good reason, I guess. That's pretty rough, Justin, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it is what it is. Anyways, you were grabbing a roller off us today, right?
Yeah, it's getting delivered this morning, hopefully. Gotta roll that field before the grass comes up. Then I can finally bale some hay, which is something I really can't wait for. I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, it's your first cutting ever, so yeah, I would be too. Man, I gotta say, you got a pretty good thing up there. Your grandfather left you a pretty good property to take care of. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, yeah, I got lucky. I don't really know the first thing about what I'm doing out here, but I guess that's something I'm gonna figure out along the way.
Well, driver should be up there soon. Anything else I can help you out with today?
No, you've done plenty for sure, but thanks for meeting me so early here and looking at the truck. Again, I'm not really sure where I'd be without you.
No worries, sir. Don't rely on me too much. Not because I don't mind helping, but because I'm not the world's best mechanic either. When I don't know how to fix something, it could be costly for you, so be careful. And no towing.
Will do. And yeah, no towing. Thanks, man. I hope your day gets better around here. It felt great to be driving this truck again. Justin really helped me out this morning by meeting me at the store, and he really helped me out when he didn't charge me. I guess I may be making some friends out here in the UMRV after all. At very least, it felt good to have someone I could call if I got stuck. Anyways, today I have to roll the field, and if there's any time left, I want to pick up the yard a little bit and put some things away. I know me, and I'm the type who will let it get out of hand and make an all-day chore for myself, so I'm trying to avoid that, especially in the dead of summer when it's really hot and we have to be at our most productive. For now, I'm waiting for this grass to grow, and I'm surely not looking at it as a vacation. I still needed to get the auction items back to the farm. I still needed to get some clients to sell this hay to, and I still had to figure out when exactly I was going to put cows in this barn. I don't know. I'm just hoping I'm done fixing things for a while. But I already know it's always right around the corner. Farming. That's what it always is. Fixing things and hoping that they don't break. Hello?
Herd, it's Tom from McGregor. I'll be up at your place here shortly. Yard's clear, right?
Hey, Tom. Yeah, everything's cleared out for you. I'm up here as well, so take your time.
All right, Herd. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, so I am just going to get inside real fast. I just got to grab some paperwork so that I can give it to Tom, and then we will have the roller up here, and I'm really excited about that because we've got to get that field done, and this is the last thing that we really have to do before the grass comes up and we get to mow it, which is honestly the victory day around here. That's the day that I'm really looking forward to, so I'm pretty excited about that. But either way, let me get inside and get the paperwork. Alright, so paperwork is in my hand and Tom is in the yard, so let me just go talk to him really fast and see what he has planned here. Hey Tom, how are you this morning?
Doing great, Herd. Doing great. Last day before I'm headed out on vacation, so I'm happy to head down south for some heat.
Good times, man. Good times. I'm honestly a little jealous of you.
Well, we all have to get away at some point, right, Herd? Now's my time, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it, that's for sure. Besides, you'll be farming up here, right? Waiting on this field to produce some crops?
Well, just grass, but yeah, selling hay this summer to anyone who wants it.
Right on, right on. Well, I'll figure out the paperwork and such, and you're free to grab that off the trailer whenever you want.
Alright, thanks Tom. I'll only need a few minutes. Just gotta move some things around here. Alright, let's get that right there off. We'll just take all of these ratchet straps off of the truck. And yeah, it's going to be nice to be rolling with that. I completely forgot to take the cedar off, so we're just going to put this somewhere. We're going to clean up this yard here later, so I don't want to make Tom wait, so we're just going to put that over by the barn, I think. Just out of the way somewhere at this point. Put it right over here, just again out of the way. Let's just not hit that gas tank. There we go. Alright, now we gotta unattach it, and that always takes a few minutes. But Tom said he was doing paperwork, so it's not like we're really making him wait all of that much. We do if we don't know how to get this undone. There we go. Now, free from the cedar, which means that we are able to now go to the trailer and back up and take that roller off. And this is where I always get a little nervous. I do not like driving up these trailers. I'm not used to driving this tractor all that much. And lining it up is tough, so this is going to be a little difficult for me. Let's see if we can get here. Now, we really don't want to fly off the trailer. That would be terrible news. Let's see here. Back up. Should do it. And yes, that will do it. Hook that up there. Make sure we get all of our things hooked up in the back. And now we can just drive straight off, hopefully. And again, for somebody who has anxiety over this, not seeing where I'm driving isn't the greatest, so I'm just going to turn and make sure that that's all lined up. It is. And another successful one. Yes. Alright, well, we'll get in the field in a few minutes. I just want to go say bye to Tom, so let me go settle up with him. Alright, now just put the papers away, so now we are ready to get into the field, and I'm excited because this is the last thing that we have to do before the grass comes, which obviously mowing is going to be the excitement, as I said earlier. Baling the hay, and then obviously selling it to make money is going to be nice too, if we can sell it. Maybe we'll just put it all in our barn this year and collect a huge loss. I'm hoping not, but honestly that might be the case because we've gotten started so late, and it's because we've had to buy equipment and things of that nature. And in this case, we've had to rent equipment, and when we rent equipment, we are at the mercy of when the driver can show up. And this is nothing on Tom, it's just, you know, we have to wait for other people as opposed to it being here already. So I'm excited to finally have some equipment, and I don't know if that's going to be anytime soon. I do know that I won an auction a couple weeks ago, so that's going to be good. I'm going to be getting a baler and a mower from that. I've already paid for it. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. Let me get out here and just look. Yep, alright, everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks great. Okay. But yeah, I'll get a mower, I'll get a baler from that auction. I've already won it, I've already paid for it. I'm just waiting again for it to be delivered. and they said they'd get a hold of me, so that should be soon. That should be soon. But as opposed to everything else, it's just so expensive. So I don't foresee me buying a seat, or I don't foresee me buying anything anytime soon. Either way, it's going to be a long day, and it's okay because there's nothing else to do at the moment. We have to clean up the yard a little bit, and I do want to look for a truck. You know, this old truck's got me thinking I don't think I can use it to do farming that much longer. And I mean, if you ask Justin down at the farm store, he would tell you that I shouldn't be using it at all. And he's probably right, but the problem is I don't really have an alternative. And if I don't have an alternative, I have to use that because otherwise nothing gets done. So that's the dilemma I'm in at the moment. But either way, I am way over the field. It's because I want to make sure that I get everything. That way I don't have to come all the way down here again and do this. Because this field is big enough, believe me. It is big enough. It is going to take me a long time. And I'm hoping that I can get this done around lunchtime. That's a few hours from now. So I'm hoping that I can get this done around lunchtime. That way the rest of the day is freed up to do other things. Like I said, I would like to go down and check out a truck, and we'll see if we have time to do that. I just want a work truck, you know, something that I can use to tow, and I've already got a trailer, so I can pick up things. It's just that the old truck that my grandfather has doesn't really fit the bill, so we're gonna have to get a newer truck, and one with a little bit more horsepower to tow around all of these things. But at the same time, I don't want to get one that is going to guzzle a ton of gas, so I'm not really sure, because I can't afford that right now. I really can't. We're on a shoestring budget as it is, and all we're doing is selling hay. We're not even in the stage of the game right now where we have cows, so I'm just trying to get these fields fixed up and ready to go. And I'm hoping that all of this is going to be worth it. I'm hoping that we're able to sell some hay and some silage and we'll all be good. And if not, we can just keep that hay and silage for our herd, which, I don't know, it's either looking like later this year or probably most likely next year is when we're going to be getting into cows. I would like to get a head start here with all the hay and all that other stuff, but either way, let me continue this, and I'm gonna pick it back up when I get done, because it's a big field. It is a big field.
Oh, I've been long gone, wanna talk to you. I've been hustling for so long. Oh, and I've been thinking about the past, and it keeps me going on. Oh, and I can't stop, no, I don't stop. It's only I can see. Even if I end up all alone, I know my destiny. My mama told me we all bleed the same sun. Oh, prejudice and pride don't make you change. Just always remember where you come from, 'cause I know you were born to break the chain. So I'm on my way. Yes, I'm leaving today. Are you right with me? See, I'm living in the nightlife, but I got a fire that burns so bright, from the back road to the street. I've been long gone for so damn long, so don't tell me that you have to go. Will you still be waiting for me? Tell me, 'cause I gotta know. See, and I can't stop, no, I don't stop. It's only I can son. Oh, prejudice and pride will make you change. Just always remember where you come from.
Well, last lap, and we are done rolling, which I'm really happy to say, because we were out here a while. But also, as I said earlier, very excited about this because now we get to make grass, now we get to make hay, now we get to make silage, and most importantly, now we get to make money. So, as boring as I'm excited to watch the grass grow sounds, I am excited to watch the grass grow, and I do want to get all of this done because then we can start making money, and then I'll start feeling like a real farmer. I mean, right now, we came out here, we spent a lot of money, we haven't really made any money, so I would like to at least make some money this year, even if it's on hay. But let me fold this here up. That will not fit through the gate, believe it or not. Well, it will, but then the gate won't stand. So either way, let's fold this up, that way we can get in. There we go. Yep, perfect. Now, what I want to do for the rest of the day is I do want to get down and look at a truck, because Justin's right. I'm not able to haul with that truck. It did its purpose for the first couple weeks, but I'm not going to be able to haul with that truck, and I need a little bit more modern of a truck. So we are going to go down to a place that somebody at the brewery told me about, actually, and I'm hoping that it's not a dud, because I need a vehicle, and he said that they could give me one cheap, and they said that they could give me one with quality. So those are the two things I look for. They don't go hand in hand normally, so I am honestly interested for really anything that comes my way today. But yes, we did get that done, and we are done with the rollers. So now we are going to just power wash this off, only because we have to. And then we will continue our day. Alright, now office is cleaned up, and, well, office is sorted. Let's just say that, okay? It's clean for me. But either way, let's clean up both the tractor and the roller. And the tractor because it's here, and why not? Let's take care of our stuff, especially, you know, this kind of stuff, because, you know, this place was my grandfather's, so I want to see this run as long as I possibly can, obviously. So we are going to clean this up, and then we're going to clean up the roller. And the roller, because house rules, when you return things, you have to wash them before. So it's a chore that always goes under the radar for me. It's something that I always forget. So I am trying to immediately do this right after we get in from the field. That way it's done, it's sorted, and it's all figured out. But we'll clean this up a little bit, and then we will be able to get it, because I fully anticipate... Oh. Hey, Sam.
Hey there, Herd. How's your truck doing?
Well, could have been a lot worse, but Justin helped me fix it up. Didn't charge me anything either, so... Yeah, we did that this morning, really early, just about when the farm store opened. But now I think I'm just going to retire that truck to a get-around truck.
What are you going to do about a farm truck, then? You just going to get things delivered for now?
Actually, no. I got a tip from someone at the bar, of all places, down at Kodiak. They told me to go over to a place in Prairie du Chien that's selling a farm truck right now. So I'm hoping I have enough time to swing over there today and look at it. But it's over by that auction that me and you went to.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that place. Knew a guy who got a truck there. He was happy with it, so that's all the reviews I can give you.
Well, I'm hoping this is as advertised, too. Anyway, what do you got going on today?
Well, I was supposed to be grabbing some beefers today. Just gonna run them till November and then send them the auction's way, I think. Won't make as much money doing it that way, but for this year it'll be easier for me to do that. I got a lot going on up here this summer at the house. A lot of additions.
Well, give me a call if you want some help.
Thanks, Herd. I appreciate it. Maybe I will if it's not too much labor.
Not even that. Just line it up. Let me know, and I'll be glad to help you.
Will do, Herd. Will do. Well, anyway, just thought I'd call to check up. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, Sam. Alright, now let's get this thing cleaned up, and then let's go down and check out that truck. Alright, so just about to the place over there on the right, that is where we went to the auction, and I actually got a call from those guys over there at the auction saying that I can pick up the baler and I can pick up the mower, and I'm very excited about that. However, I don't really have a way to pick them up, so I really would like to get a truck. Not this one. This one I would like to, as I just told Sam, just kind of a get-around truck, you know, do errands and things like that. But as far as farm work is concerned, I want to get a little bit more of a modern truck. Something that is not so old. So, now this is the place. They say it's over here. Here we go. Kind of an unusual place, as I've been told. And, yep, I see that. Alright. I think this is it. I don't really see a sign. Yeah. It looks like it is. There's a lot of cars here, so this has got to be the place. I do see a truck over there, but I don't think that would work well for a farm truck. I guess we'll park right here. I don't really see a spot for parking. Yeah, this is good enough. Alright, let's get out and let's see if we can find anybody. Maybe they will come out if they see us. Here's a truck, but that does not work well for me with a farm truck anyway. It is a nice truck, though. And everything else over here, it looks like the truck's too small. There's some cars over there, but nothing really of note. There's a white truck right there. That might work. Two of them. I don't know.
Hey there, name's AD. How can I help you today?
Well, I was just looking over what you got here and kind of interested in looking for a work truck for my farm.
A work truck, eh?
Yeah, I just got a farm, and let's just say my grandpa's old pickup isn't exactly built for hauling hay bales.
Yeah, that makes sense. You city folks inheriting the land out here. Whole new ball game for you, right? Well, listen. We got a good selection of used trucks here that can handle anything you can throw at them. You looking for something big and powerful, or looking for something more economical?
Well, reliability is key for me. It's got to be able to haul a load and handle the rough terrain out there, and it's got to be able to last a while. I mean, price is obviously a factor too, but I'm willing to invest if it's something that will last a little bit.
Now you're talking my language. Let me show you what we got.
All right. This is my grandfather's truck here. I'm trying not to use it for towing. It's getting older, obviously, so.
All right, so not sure what type of farming you're doing over there, but if you're looking for loading big things, big equipment, trees, that stuff, you can't go wrong with the Tantra Phoenix. I picked this up at an auction a few weeks ago, and runs good, works well.
Well, it looks like a great truck. Someone could surely do a lot of work hauling with this thing, but I gotta be honest with you, AD. I'm sort of looking for a normal pickup truck. The truck I got now is kind of a classic, so shouldn't be hauling much with it, as I've said, but I don't need this big of an upgrade.
All right, I got you then. Well, right behind you here is the Chevy I've just picked up also. It runs well too, but, she's real dirty. I literally got this in yesterday, so haven't had time to clean her up, but I obviously haven't washed it off or anything, but if you give me a few days, I can look at it and let you know if I find anything. I like to keep them on my yard for a week or so I can fully inspect them, but for right now, I don't see anything wrong with this one. Like I said, I want to make sure, give it a look over first.
Well, I'm thinking this is the one I'll go with. Has anyone been out here to look at it?
Heard, I'm as honest as they come, and nah, nobody's even came over here. Hasn't even been on the sales floor yet, so you're the first one to even see it.
Oh, let me look inside real quick.
Got a newer interior, too. You know, guy took real good care of it, like I said, but since my name's on the business, I want to keep it here for a few days. Just, give it a full look over. I don't sell anything but safe and reliable. Anything less would be irresponsible, in my opinion.
Well, thanks, AD. I appreciate everything.
Come to my office real quick, and I'll give you some information on it.
Sounds good to me. Alright, now just getting back home, and I did end up signing the paperwork. I did end up purchasing the blue and orange Chevy, and you're going to find out that I am not much of a brand guy. So if you want to leave anything bad about Chevy, you can do that if you'd like. I'm not going to take personal offense to it. I just need one thing to go from point A to point B, and if I can do that and not have anything cost me extra, gotta be honest with you, that's the one I'm going to choose. But either way, this place is a mess. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up. We did clean up the roller with the power washer. So now I just want to move it a little bit out of the way, obviously, of the garage. And we'll put it up front because they're going to be picking it up tomorrow, the farm store. That and the stone collector both will be picked up. I got to get that ready as well. I just wanted to clean that. I'll probably do that tomorrow right before they get here, but we will move this right here. There's a telehandler up there that I would like to get in the garage as well, so let me get out here and unhitch this. There we go. I want to get that cedar also in the garage because the cedar is ours, and the cedar is going to be put right there in the garage for now. I don't really have any permanent spots for anything. I could, it's funny I say this because I'm driving between two buildings, but I could use another building as well because I want to keep that garage area clean for bigger equipment. I want to keep that barn area that we're looking at right there, that white barn. I want to keep for hay, so I think everything will probably just figure itself out anyway. Hook this up. There we go. PTO on. And we will put this over here in the garage. I'm glad we have this cedar, that's for sure. It's going to save us a lot of time and money. And maybe we can get some contracts if anybody needs any seeding done. We might be able to do that. Yeah, it's a small cedar, but it still will get everything done. And at this point, I don't really have a job. I will do it for the same as the big guys. Alright, now with everything else done, we are just going to back the telehandler into the hay barn for now. That's, I think, where we're going to put it for now. I keep emphasizing that because I don't think this is going to be its permanent home, but it's going to work for today. Alright, well, a really successful day on the farm. We ended up buying a truck as well, which is really nice for our hauling. I think that my grandfather's truck breaking down was probably a blessing in disguise, if I'm being honest, because it made us get this other truck, which is good. So now we just wait for the hay, or the grass to grow, should I say, so we can bale the hay. And we're probably going to end up getting one cutting, maybe two, but we're probably, our first cutting's probably going to end up between everybody else's second and third. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to squeeze in 2 cuttings this year, but at very least we've got all the equipment ready so that we can do this tomorrow. Oh, who's this? Hey, Justin, what's going on, man?
Well, nothing good, Herd. They fired me.